Hello. All right, this video, this first set of guided notes is just an opportunity for you to practice watching the video and taking notes along with me because this is how most of your new content is going to be delivered to you. I will make a video and you will watch it outside of class, and then in class the next day we will discuss the video and then get to work working with each other and working with me both in small group and individually. So let's get started. Getting to know your math teacher. So I've already shared a lot about myself, but I'm going to share just a little bit more information here, and some of it will be a repeat. I am sorry. So my background. I am from a small town north of here called Alden. Oh, there we go, got my pen going. So the town I'm from is called Alden. And right now the only person that still lives in that town is my aunt, but this town of Alden has a population of about 525 people, so it's very small compared to Ames. And then growing up from a small town, it also meant that I went to a small school. And given that I went to a small school, there were only 13 people in my class, which we were the smallest class to go through the school before it closed. And it closed after my sophomore year of high school. So some more about me. My husband Dan and I, we live on a farm outside of Radcliffe and raise pigs. And I've shared it with some of you that I like to say that I grow bacon. Pretty funny when I say it like that. We have 3 children, Denver, who's 8 and in 3rd grade, and Memphis, who is in preschool, and then Mesa, she just turned 2, so she just goes to daycare. Second section is just a little bit about my teaching background. So, one thing that I want you all to know, I really love teaching, and it is all because of you that I wake up every day, even when I'm tired, excited to come to work, because I really love getting to know all of you and watching you grow and be a part of your successes. That's really what drives me. And I wanted to become a teacher from the time that I was in 2nd grade, and that's because of my 1st grade teacher. She was just fantastic, and I can't even pinpoint exactly what it was, but it was because of her that I wanted to be a teacher, because I wanted to be just like her. This is my 7th year teaching here. I think it's kind of funny because this is my 7th year teaching 7th grade math. And this year, it's a little crazy because I get to be a student as well as a teacher because I'm going back to school. So that's just adding more to my craziness, but it's going to be so worth it in the end. So I've talked to you about my flipped classroom and the basis of this video here. And the reason why I do that is because I want to be able to have more class time with you. By having you watch the video outside of class, it gives us all of the in-class time to work with each other, to work with me. I can help you more if the work that you're doing is done here in class. So then your expectation is to watch the video and take some notes along with me. There's no expectation of understanding it right away. If you do, that's great, but you do not have to become a master at that concept. You just have to have heard the information. And then the last little bit, because I always like to share this with students, I hated math when I was in middle school. It was not my favorite subject, and the reason why was because my middle school math teacher, I use this phrase a lot, so I want you to think about what this means. She was often wrong, but always right. And that created that environment which I just didn't feel like I could take risks. I didn't feel like it was a safe space to not always know what I was doing. And sometimes math is hard, and that's okay. But you have to feel that it's okay to make mistakes and that we can learn from them. So I want you to take that into consideration as we start content, that it is okay. I am here for you. Okay? Now, in typical videos, you're going to have 1 or 2 examples, and then you're going to have this section called Your Turn on Your Own. So this your turn on your own section right here, this is just the opportunity to answer questions when the video is over. And then this is what I look at the following day when you come back into class. And this just gives me an opportunity to see where are you at in understanding the new material. It gives me a chance to say, okay, do I need to work with you right now? Or are you okay to go ahead and start working with a classmate? So when the video is over, try these 3 questions on your own, and then we'll talk tomorrow. And in this case, we're actually just going to talk in class. So, all right, bye.